can't control us. They think they know us. Oh shit. Bees in a trap. Bees in a trap. Bees in a trap. Uh-oh. Alright, you guys, I'll let you be in here for a little. Hi, sorry. It's been a day. I'm slow. I swear I thought it was 9. I know. I just got an angry text from Anthony, too. And then I have to people. I'm not ready. I'm not even going. Literally, like, you guys, I thought it was like 8:55 2 seconds ago. Yay, Kathy. Maybe it's because I'm late. Hi, Jesse. Hi, everybody. I'm a little low. I know, and then Caroline's like, are you doing a live today? I was like, yeah, give me a minute. You know, and the DM's like, are you doing a live today? Oh, Angel, I'm so happy you did too. Hi, I pooped, if anybody was wondering. Thank you. He just happened to text me while I was on the toilet. I was like, can a woman poop in peace, for fuck's sake? I mean, you know, again, oh Lord, if you're not paying my salary, I don't want to hear from you. If you're not paying me $30,000 a year for each person, I don't even care. Like, if every person paid me a salary, then you can bitch and complain. But yeah, you pay my bills. You think $4.99 is going to pay my bills? Fuck no. No, I know. No, it was just me. $4.99 is not helping me pay my bills. Okay? Get over yourself. By the time taxes are taken out, I could probably buy gas for 2 months. Shit. Has to be. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Sound good. We need our money's worth. Can we please unmuffle the sound? And member lives should be a minimum of 2 hours, or I want a refund. I want a 3-hour live. I mean, this is what they say. This is what they say. Everything's mean. They just treat me like shit. For $4.99, the expectations that they have in me is extreme. $4.99. And they think they own me. The Fetty Wap song. They think they know me. They can't control me. 6, 7, 9, know of who? Well, yeah, baby. Anthony came over here and gave me $1. Quality service. I got $1 from Anthony. He supports me. Spare change in the truck. Yeah. Oh, God. Who's submitting these requests? Well, you want the list, Christina? Shit. They're giving me crap. You got off your ass? Good. Now, I was on my ass for way too long. So, it was really difficult. I get yelled at when I'm sitting on my ass too long. The weather is just gloomy, and I'm feeling gloomy, okay? My ring says it's period time. Can I have a minute? Maybe that's why I'm sluggish. Hormones, people. Lord, Muffy, she's in Italy. She's traveling. Yeah. I'm not past that shit. I'm in that shit. Deep. Hormonal. I'm irritated. Dan's, yeah, let me tell you. Are you guys ready? Are you ready for this? Muffy, you'll like this. This is the first thing he said to me this morning. Do you want to get plowed? Oh, you're in Greece now. Sorry. Do you want to get plowed? Can I bend you over and plow you? Okay. Do you want to get plowed? What in the world is he a farmer? And I'm looking at him Zoom's on, right? I'm talking to my sweet Elvie, and she's our elder, and he's asking, whispering that, and like Zoom's on, and I said, did you guys hear that? Can I bend you over and plow you? It's harvest time. And Elvie laughed, and she goes, I didn't know who she was talking to. What in the fucking world? Yeah, please let me get plowed. That sounds like such a fun thing to have happen. Plow till my harvesting of my wheat, my yeast. What in the world is wrong with my husband? No, I am in no mood to get plowed, poked, touched, or anything like that. Hi, Teresa. So then I go in to change my pants to run. You survived the rapture? What was we'll get back to the rapture, because I missed something. Anyway, yeah, so he's like, can I just ravage you right now on this bed? Meanwhile, there's like 2 dogs and 3 cats on the bed. Can you ravage me? After asking if you could plow me. No, I'm not in the mood to be ravaged, plowed, or poked. Tell him he will. Okay, so what did I miss about the rapture? Is it something DT said? Who said the rapture thing and what was supposed to happen? I missed that. I don't watch the news. I don't watch enough TikTok, but the rapture was all over the place. And I have to say, I don't honestly know. My ignorance is prevailing because I didn't do enough research to find out what the rapture was. So was Tuesday the rapture? Was Monday the rapture, like we're all dying from all that acetaminophen we've been taking? The invigil, that was own driveway. So it was the evangelicals, okay, was supposed to be. Okay, so I'm not supposed to be raptured, sorry. I'm not an evangelical. Yeah, so, so, yeah, my husband, exactly, he does have to get me. Anyway, yeah, I haven't been ravaged, or I haven't seen a rapture, or I haven't been plowed yet, so we're all good. We're all safe. We're all copacetic, you know. Big word for you, yeah. Attractive, and you treat him like he's repulsive. Don't cry when he divorces me in a couple of years. Fuck, if he divorces me, Brandon, I'm throwing a fucking party. God damn, why don't people see that? You think I'm gonna be sad when he leaves? Fuck no. I've got a list a mile long of men who will take me and treat me right. I have a gay friend that wants to move in with me, right? Like, I don't need, y'all think that's a threat? Holla fucking lujah, right? Holla fucking lujah. To be alone would be wonderful. To not be poked, ravaged, and plowed? God, that would be just wonderful, right? I don't know why people think that that's such a threat. Threaten me with a good time. Yeah. Anyway, so you're all going to be invited when Dan leaves me in a couple of years, okay? So hang on. Don't drop off, because it's going to be a party of a lifetime. The only rapture I know about is the Blondie song. Oh, yep. And Dan wants to rapture me. Yeah, rapture. Isn't that the same thing? I think so. Getting plowed is every woman's dream. Maybe. Not this woman. And what does a plowing, what does the plowing do? Like, are your legs up in the air pointing to heaven? Like, that's what I think a plow is. A hard, boom. What was your mouth while you're driving, please? What was your mouth while you're driving, please? My mouth is my mouth. And when you troll, read before you hit send. Can I imagine the quiet? No. I get an ounce of it when Dan's gone. Right? Huh? I love when people do that, you know? They like sit there and think they're being like clever and trolling, and they fuck up the whole fucking comment. God, that's wonderful. Years ago, you were swarmed. God, to be left alone would be amazing. In my house. Morning meshing. Yep. In my house. Leave him if it would make you happy. Why wait for him to? Because he is attached to me. He's attached me to him. So I have no control. I would leave the MFer right now if I could. But he's got a shock device located on my lower right ankle. And so it keeps me from leaving. That's why I have to wait for him to leave. I have to wait and torture him and be absolutely fucking mean to him, restrict my body from him. I'm pushing him away because I need to get rid of him, but he won't let me go. He won't let me go, and y'all think, well, you can just leave him if you're not happy. I'm not happy. Does this look like a face of happiness? I can't leave. He's got devices on every fucking car. I can't find them. But if I go out of a certain mile radius, it stops the car. You know, like the carts, the rolling carts at the grocery store. If you pass that fucking line, they fucking seize up and you can't go 3 more cars ahead. That's what my fucking cars do. Y'all, I don't have a choice. I'd be gone 2 to 3 years ago. Fuck that shit. I should have been gone 20 years ago, but I couldn't do it. When I married him, immediately the doctor was there to put the implantation device on my lower ankle. So, there you have it. Y'all think you have this plan. No, I don't. I'm stuck. I can't fucking leave. I have to push him out of my life. It's not working. Good morning, Dashy. You can't tell what's real? Well, I can't help you with that. Oh, anyway, besides that, y'all giving me shit about the dressings of Grandpa. So let's talk about clothing Grandpa, okay? Grandpa, contact ICE. I'm not an illegal. He's not an illegal. I'm the citizen. So anyway, so let's talk about, am I telling a story? Lord, give me the strength to get through this day. Okay, so let's talk about the clothing of Grandpa. Because like some videos you're like, oh my God, does he ever change his clothes? Or is this a time machine? Y'all, give us a break, okay? The man used to wear his clothes 5 days a week. Put them on, put them off, put them off, put them off, right? So when he gets a shower, mucus, hold on. Now, if Dan had mucus, he would have just spit it right in the garage. I don't know why Andrew and Dan, like, if a mucus ball comes up, it's wherever they go, except outside. So, okay, hey, big doggy. Anyway, so he wears his, put him to bed in new clothes, right? He wakes up and he'll live the whole rest of the day in the same clothes. Yep. And occasionally I'll change his t-shirt. Sometimes I'll change his pants the night he goes back to bed after 24 hours. Just because he gets dirty, right? And sometimes I'm in a rush because I forget to prepare. So I run into the laundry room and grab whatever's on top. So it might be the same fucking shirt he was wearing 3 days ago. Y'all leave me alone. Leave me alone. Hi, Heather. You have to go on a computer, I think. You can try it from your phone, but oftentimes people don't see it on their phone. So then you have to go to the browser. And I don't know if you can do it through your phone or not. Hi, Sammy. Big dog, I'm hanging it. I'm lazy today. I'm fucking lazy. So I'm hanging in there. Clothing rotation is so wrong. It's so hard because, you know, he only has so many pants that are easy for me to put on because of the catheter. So some days he'll wear the pants 2 days in a row, but I change the shirt, the socks. But that's all I do, you guys. He's home. Why are we so worried about his outfits? You know? And sometimes when I'm rushing, I go to the laundry room and I just take whatever's on top. I'm not rushing. Most of the time, you guys made me so fucking obnoxiously sensitive that I try to go into other things to dig shirts out so you all think that he's changed. And then I'm like, what? Why the fuck, Dan? Why the fuck do I care about what y'all think? It really doesn't matter because everything else is clean. The important things are cleaned, you know, like his kit and caboodles every night. And that's really all that matters.
What are you talking about?
People bugging me about his clothes again. Oh my God, is it, you know, because he's worn the same shirt, I guess, because I like the red on him, you know? Yeah, hearts, you know, it's hard, right? Especially with them. When you're caregiving, it's hard because it's hard to change him. And sometimes he doesn't want to be changed. But I'm going to tell you, if he's clean, I'm not going to change him. When he gets his pants get dirty because the bib doesn't catch all the hoopla before he gets to bed, I change him, right? It's not that big of a deal. But people just want to focus on every fucking little fucking thing. Who's watching that? Well, because if you do look at my videos the last couple days, but that, like, he got changed that night from the red shirt. People just don't pay attention to that, but they just think he's like in his clothes for so many days. I don't know, it feels like an accomplishment. They are just nitpicking. They are. Everybody has to nitpick at something. So it's fine. Let them nitpick. But I wanted to explain it so people understood what happens with dementia patients and maybe other patients as well, because it's not easy to change him. And sometimes he also doesn't have the strength to be changed if I need him to stand or whatever. And you know what? At the end of the day, I don't give two shits. He's clean where he needs to be clean, right? Love you. Bye, Sammy. So, stepping in a class. Oh, God. You give me anxiety. Yeah, I keep spreadsheet what he wears. I bet. I don't know. Tony, a lot of people, yeah. Someone asked about a helmet. Yeah, Stacy, what was that? I saw that. I didn't even, love you too, big doggy. I didn't even respond because I didn't know what they meant about the helmet. I don't know, were they poking fun of, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it here, you know. Nicole, thank you. Heather, Nicole just pasted something for you, yeah. Me too. I wore this after my shower and I'll wear it all day. And I'm sweating in it, you know. It is more comfortable. It's hard to clean them exactly when they're not steady. So a lot of things I don't change, I don't worry about. She made it. Heather, that was the quickest member join I've ever seen. Most people don't know how to do it. In California, Vic, when I buy Ed things now, they're like Walmart Hanes, the Hanes brand at Walmart. The pants are so thin and they're so good that they're so easy. I love those things. I have like 3 pairs. They have a black pair, a like heathered black and gray, and an oatmeal pair. And those are just the best things to put on. It's like pajama bottoms. So, Heather, you are the quickest person I've ever seen join. Yeah, well, Grandpa Angel would do the same thing for like a week. By the 5th day, we're like, you stink, you know? Anyway, so Heather's been here for a long time, you guys. Heather has been here from my beginning, I believe. On Don's tie. Well, the tie was horrible, Judy. The tie really was horrible. You guys, he went in there, he thought it was a blue tie.
I hate the tie. That tie irritated the fuck out of me. I thought, he's like, look how good I looked in the suit. I turned it on, I was like, what's with the purple fucking tie? What's with the purple fucking tie? He's like, yeah, I thought it was blue. And what in the world? Like, why are people saying he looks good? He doesn't match. He doesn't match. He's never done a faux pas like that. Normally he looks really good with that. Yeah, so Heather's been here forever. She used to say, if you see me with my Millie Pig cups, she used to send me a couple cups. She sent me one of my favorite belts. I can't find right now. It's on some pants and my closet is a mess. I was looking for it the other day. Hi, my Ames. You're on your treatment? All right. Yes, Grandpa's okay. Grandpa's okay. Well, normally Dan doesn't have a problem. Normally he does really good combinations, but he's lost it. It's been a while. It's been a while. Somebody has told me about the trousers that are adaptable for catheters, but I'm hoping his catheters are going to be gone in November, so I didn't really want to buy them yet. I do. Nicole, I do have some loyal followers. I do. I have a couple, like Heather's. I think Heather's always liked me from the beginning. J Star, sometimes she pops on. She's from Alaska. We went at it for a long time, and then we called a truce, you know. And I appreciate that. I mean, it was right at the beginning. So it was hard for me, you know. I felt like I always had to prove myself. Did Heather like Dan first? I don't know, Heather. I don't know. Heather, I don't remember how she found us, but Heather spoiled me at the beginning. I was like, this is not normal, because I wasn't used to getting gifts, and she spoiled me. It was crazy. You practice your slip knot? Oh, good. I don't know when you're going to need that, if you're sailing. Hi, Elena, how are you? First before Dan. I love the people who say I found you first. Not very many. Not very many. Anthony said I was awful last night. Yeah, he didn't like me. He thought I was awful, my gay. Yeah, he told me last night in our members' life. He goes, we were talking about who found me first, or if they found down first, or how it went. And Anthony thought I was awful. 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 He thought Dan was perfect and I was awful. I said, you were just sniffing the peen, right? I found you through watching Dan's videos. Our sarcasm, yeah. But led me to you. I know, I love that. And that makes me so happy. Then found me, yeah. So it was fun. And he said, well, I thought you were awful. And I quickly, you know, changed that. But awful. So I'm giving him shit. Because you remind me, he spoke to Dan about helping me. Oh, yeah, yep. Of course, Dan helped her with a crazy case with her daughter. You found me first? Are you lying? I don't remember, Chachki. I don't remember. I laughed because something came on while I was waiting to upload my video, and it was the Dancing with the Stars. And up next is the cha-cha, and I was laughing. My Chachki. Really wasn't, but I've been here a couple of years. You comment, Tony. You also comment sometimes on my video. I know your name. The people who are here a lot, you know, or throughout the last couple of years who are hit or miss, I still recognize your names. That's important to me. I scrolled onto your live on my FYP. Cool. I know Pots. I love it. It's only been about a year. Well, you have a red star, Angel. So it has been. Hi, Tracy. How are you? You came across Ed, I know. And that's okay. I don't mind that because, you know, I mean, some of you did say you didn't like me at first, and that's okay. Anthony said I was awful. And then he realized that he was so wrong. And then he loved me. Yeah. I need to find the nanny cam you placed in my house. I had a nanny cam. I found you first after watching you on lots of fake pages. Thank you, fake pages. Hi, Beachy, you did. 5 more minutes. I love it. I love the stories, you know. I love the stories of you guys, what you remember, how you remember your first introduction to me. 2 years, I remember 17 months. Janet, yep, you've been here. But I'm about to warm up. Kim, warm up to me, Kimberly. Yeah. And it's crazy because, you know, I did. A couple people are like, you know, took me a minute for you. And then I understood. And then I was like, hey, she's just like me. Gotta love her. I always loved you and Dan. I appreciate that, Lynn. You know, I think it's pretty cool. Like, you know, Dan and I, when he's in a good mood. Hi, Froggy. I still can't subscribe on my iPad. That's so crazy because Heather just did. Heather, did you do it on your iPad? Hold on, we'll teach you. Who's this lady that cusses like Give it a go. Give it a go. You had to warm up to Dan. I'm still trying to warm up to Dan. Girl, it's okay. I still am warming up to him. He's a difficult soul. Dan is difficult. Yeah. Hello from India. He's not easy. Y'all think I'm complicated. I'm really not. I'm very straightforward, and Dan is a farmer. He likes to plow. No, Nicole told me to go to the browser version. Okay, Froggy, go to the browser version. Nicole, can you paste get that again? Hi, Jihad. Can you paste that shit? Can you do a little pasty paste for Froggy? Thanks, Eloise. Oh, Sean, you're sweet. I'm old. Hi, Scrub, babe. So yeah, so I love it, and I get it. Like, you know, and I think sometimes, like, if you wear a like, you are going to, like, be like, hey, I like this girl. But sometimes, like, you're like, I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. You know what I mean? Okay, Froggy, Nate and Nicole showed you how to do it. Dan loves his dad, 100%. Dan loves his dad. Just going to town to me at my, oh yeah, happy birthday, Angel. Happy birthday. Have your mimosas, girl. Enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy it. Froggy, look at what they wrote up there. Nate and Nicole. Love for sarcasm for me. Well, I'm glad you understand the sarcasm. Most people are like, I don't get her. She's all over the place. She says one thing and says another because I'm having fun. And I'm sarcastic, and I want to make people laugh. And I want the people who get me understand when I'm joking, you know? Hi, Sherry. It's very easy. You know what I mean? It's very easy to know, but it's okay. I came across your live. It's how I found you about 3 years ago. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. She's like the woman at the casino. It was funny. Thanks, Brandy. It was funny because she was like, God, I love your fuck you attitude. And I was like, wow. You know, because when you see older people, you don't know, like, if they're going to like the cussing or what. But when she just bolstered it back out, I was like, girl, I love you even more. Just out of the blue like that in the casino. You know? I love it. I came a great-grandma. Oh, congrats, Debbie. Yeah, I don't know if people have sense of humors anymore. We don't. People don't, I'm telling you. So you're still alive, Karen? Good. You ain't dead yet. That's what Ed says. I'm still alive. How you doing, Edwater? I'm still alive. I'm still alive. And just so you know, the red shirt was clean the other day. He's still wearing it today because it wasn't dirty. So I kept it on him last night. So I cannot tell you for sure if it will make it off of him for the videos for today. All right? Just so y'all know. Don't get twisted about the red shirt. I don't know, but tonight he will be changed. But right now, probably not. So if Dan makes the video, he's still in that CM sweatshirt, the CM shirt. I just want to preface all that because everybody gets all huffy puffy. Anyway, I gotta keep everybody in line so they know. And he's not, I change the shirts when they're just, he spills, right? Everything comes out of his mouth. So it was clean. I was like, hallelujah. Keeps me from doing more wash. Dan and Andrew both would keep me in business at a laundromat. If I was a laundromat tour, you know, and they actually did something and washed their clothes, it would like keep me in business for the year. So they waste clothes. I obviously don't waste clothes. Anyway, was on an easygoing, but you've been 100. Yeah, you know, I think they know, Stacy. Yes, Dan has given the blessings as long as you help me with all the shenanigans, because I'm getting old, Jihad. I need a youngster to come in behind me and help me with this property. Hey, Guax, I need help. I need plowing. I need tilling. I need gardening. I need cleaning. I need organizing. I need help with the wash. I need help with my social media. I need help with responding. I need help with my taxes. I need help with it all. So if you are coming in here and you are willing to be a participant and be my partner in crime, you are more than welcome to take a room upstairs. I will give it to you for free as long as you participate. We can get rid of the pool guy if you know how to do chemicals. Shit, that would save me $125 a month. God, I'm saving money. Yeah, no, shit. So it was really funny. I was scrolling through comments last night, and you know, it's just my mood. You know, you get certain things that just strike you and piss you off, and you just want to take them by the neck and shake them and try to make them understand what life is all about, right? You know those people. You remember I saw a meme today. Remember when those old TVs and it was staticky, and you would have to go smack it for the screen to show up? Anybody remember that? Well, that's what I want to do to most of these people. You know, hopefully hit them so they kind of maybe re-register that things don't work just like they want to. You see what I'm saying? Anywho, I'll do this before I transfer over to my subscribers only. Anyway, so what happened was, I forgot. What was I talking about? Oh, comment. I got it back. Shit, brain fog. So one of the ladies, or it was, I don't even know if it was a man or woman. I don't even fucking care to remember the name. But it was like, you know, I would really appreciate you to stop making this so much about you and Dan and focus on Ed, which is why these channels were established. These channels were established to help caregivers caregive. And you guys are making it more about you. Get back to what you need to do and stop focusing on you. Now, people like that, right? Like that's the, you know, hitting the TV and fucking with the antennas. That's what you want to do to them. Number one, these channels have never been about caregiving and teaching you how to do it. You can't teach anybody how to do a fucking thing because every person's different, right? And we're not professionals. We're only professionals of it. Number fucking two, these channels are about our journey in life, together, families, Ed, all those things. Number three, when do you think you have the right to tell somebody to do what the fuck you think they need to do? If you don't like it and it's changed for you, the problem is you, not me. Right? Because it's always been this way. It's never been solely focused on Ed. Maybe Dan's more than me. But if you feel that way, that's your problem, not me. Because I've never changed my channel. I have grown into a different person, so the only thing that's going to change is other things like, you know, like me and being silly and shit and me and Grandpa having fun because he's in a different place. But these channels are here to show you our journey with Ed, our family, our life as we know it, right? Period. If you don't like it, don't tell me about it, just fucking leave, right? You have 3 channels, one you, one Dan, one Ed. Yeah, pretty much. My number 3 channel is more me and Dan, or just me, right? My number 1 channel is more me and Ed. My number 2 is backup to the backup, and the number 4 is the backup to the backup to the backup, you know, because I got so many lovers out here. Hi, Julianne. Anyway, all right. So now we are going to switch over. This is the last day that you will be able to listen to the live. The last day you're going to be listening to the live. I will start off every day for 30 minutes. I will give you some time, and then we are switching over so I can have some peace. and enjoy my time with the people who actually appreciate me. Those of you I know appreciate me too, but I'm just gonna get through a moment in my life where I'm trying to limit the exposure for other people, right? It's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride. So it doesn't mean I'll always do this, but for the time being, mornings are gonna be, I might have a couple full days, and then I might just have strictly Tuesday, Thursdays, members only. I haven't decided yet, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys, show you how it's gonna be done from now on until I decide further. But I think I like this. I want the privacy. I want to be able to switch over if I've had enough of the hubbub to be able to say, okay, we're going subscribers only. So that's my thing, okay? That's what I want to do because it protects me. And I'm sorry if I'm letting y'all down because people want to tell me about how let down they are, that I've done that for them. You're not a true friend. If you tell me you're let down because of my choices, a true friend would say I support you, not the ways in which I've let you down, right? I'm doing it for me. Nobody else but for me. Hi, Karen. So I appreciate it. Hey, Tim. So I appreciate it. So Nick, you can switch it over. Today's the last day you can listen to me. Tomorrow is members only. After 30 minutes, I'm done. That's what we're doing. You can join, you don't have to join, it's fine. It's $9.99 here, it's $4.99 on YouTube. Choice is yours. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'm switching over now. Peace, motherfuckers. Nate, if you're here, you can switch. If not, I can do it. I can't do it, but I would have to end it. Okay, so this is the super chat only. So the people who aren't members, you're gonna be able to see it still, but after tomorrow you won't. No, he doesn't. It's kind of weird, right, Vogie? Is Nate here? I don't know if Nate, Cha-Cha, you can't do it? Can you see? Can anybody who's a mod here see if they can change it over? If not, I'm gonna go in and go back out, and then they lose the ability to see me for the last day. I appreciate that, Jeff, if you're still here. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody understanding, but you know, people want to just always tell me what I'm doing wrong, you know, or you're loyal. I had one of my mods blocked somebody who's been here from the beginning because they were bitching about me letting them down. Well, you know what? That's a you problem. That's a you problem. I can't worry about everybody who can't afford it or won't subscribe because it's their principle or whatever. I have to do what's best for me at the end of the day. I'm sorry I'm taking me away, but you know, it's my choice and it's for my mental health. Anyway, nobody's here. We've lost everybody. All right, well, I did switch over. But if you guys, can I see all the subscribers say something so I know? I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but YouTube seems to be not working well. Are people here on YouTube? Hi Dee, I know, let's see. Everybody who's a member, a super chat member, let me know so I know you're here and it's working. Anything going on with YouTube? I haven't seen what's going on. Are we frozen on YouTube? Let me see what I can do. I wish I could. YouTube is working. It might be your end. Did you switch over, Nate? It's weird. I wish I could, like... Nate, did you switch over? You can text me because I can hear you. I mean, I can see you. So I know that we are switched. Okay. Okay, thank you. It's just stop. Like the last thing I see is Karen. And the last thing I see is Vogie saying he doesn't seem to argue and be in shock when you tell him his age anymore. He seems to, that's it. Are people texting on YouTube? Okay, let me go. Okay, Sadie, I'm planning on, okay, hi. Okay, hi Froggy. Okay, now I think I'm okay. Okay, I think I'm okay. Okay, we are watching and commenting. Okay, perfect. I had to refresh because I wasn't to go to Starbucks at least once a week. Well, you know, and this is the thing, you know, we have to prioritize. Most of us are all on a budget, right? Everything's subjective to what you have, what I have, and what everybody else has. But there's always things that you can cut out, right? I mean, I have to sacrifice too for things, and then I'll cut something out in order to sacrifice for the things that I want, right? So when you tell me you're on a fixed income, I get fixed incomes, girls and boys. I mean, I get it. And I can't change that for you, right? So I'm sorry you're in that situation. I'm sorry you can't afford it. But just take what I can give at this moment and be happy with it. I don't need any more guilt or slaps in the face because I'm making a choice for me. You know, other people want to say, oh, she says it's for her and her mental health, you know, whatever. She's just trying to make money. Well, yes, the idea is to make money while I'm doing this stuff. And I give you a lot of time, right? But I want to make it special for the people who want to be here and don't want to see the negativity all the time. And if I make a couple bucks in the meantime, okay, so what? This job, everything I do on social media is to help, right? Build my empire, our empire. This is obviously, everybody knows, this is our job. I'm working just as hard as Dan with this. And this is what we do. So if you make a little money while you're trying to get your mental health done, stop being bullies out there. Oh, hi, Froggy. You know, stop being bullies. It's the bullies out there that are ruining it for everybody, right? I try to make everything special for my members. I mean, my members on YouTube can tell you. I'm always on, especially in the busy months. I'm always on driving. I'll pop on. I'll say hi. I do these things. And so I do these things. But, you know, I give so much time that people are using it against me, right? People are using it for a forum to destroy me, to contact family, to take down my publications, to get me in trouble, to lock me up for God knows what. And you know what? If I can limit their fucking time to see me, they can fuck off, right? And sometimes I just want to be able to talk without getting attacked, right? And people don't want to see me attack all the time. And I think 30 minutes is a fair time to attack. And then the rest of the time, I want to enjoy myself and have no stress. Immediately, when I go down to a subscription live, my stress level goes. Because when I walk out every day and put myself on an open forum, I have to be prepared for the ugly that comes my way. And yes, there's pleasantries galore, but you can't help but to focus on the ugly people. And it takes away for people to enjoy their time here. And I want people to enjoy their time here. And I've done subscriptions like this before, and it worked out beautifully, right? And it was perfect. So the choice is yours. I don't need to know why you choose not to do it. You can or you can't. That's it. You want cheaper? Go to YouTube. Or you don't want to pay? That's okay. Laundromat, dryer. Oh, shit. I hate laundromats. I would never, I just don't have the patience for that. I don't want to have the patience for that. And it stresses me out. My washer and dryer, my washer was throwing a code the other day and I was like, no! My contractors just got my part for my oven. And it's a Kenmore. And they're like, oh my God, it's so hard to get Kenmore parts anymore. I'm like, wham, wham, wham. All they do is bitch. They hate my house. Everything's cursed in my house. So anyway, we're high end over here. No shit. I need to bump y'all up to $9.99. Shit, I should bump y'all up to, I wish I could pick and choose who I can charge more to. Anthony I'd make him pay $49.99. I think that's the top tier. He's not here, so we can fuck with him. He said I was awful. Shit. He said I was awful. I know, Jess. I'm not doing anything yet. Trust me, I'm not doing anything yet. The only nice thing about laundromat is you can get all you, yes, 100%. But I can't do it. Y'all seen Shameless? You know, they were always going to the laundromat. Ugh, no thank you. So anyway, I wish I could pick and choose, you know, but I can't. Shit. Don't talk about that, Lil. We don't need to put that out in the... Grandpa did defend me yesterday. For all of you in the back, it was the cutest thing. And you guys are going to miss these stories because tomorrow it's straight members. So it was the cutest thing. So I was cleaning Grandpa up and we're on our second hour of Remember Live. And, Lord, and I was like, Grandpa, Anthony called me awful. Am I awful? And he was like, no, you aren't awful. Like, he came out with such like ferocity. I was like, holy shit. And he kept going on. He goes, you're helpful. You do amazing things. You know, he was going on his list. And then Anthony's like, great. Now I got tears in my eyes. Old Grandpa thought, yeah. Grandpa was like, no. Like, everybody on my member will tell you like how, like, no. Like, he was a lion saying, how dare those people. That's what Grandpa thinks of me, people. Y'all think Grandpa, I'm awful. No. Grandpa knows what I do for him. Erase it. You can't erase it once it's out there, Lil. Come on, we talked about putting shit out in the universe. It was cute. We took that. Did everybody jump? Shit, I almost jumped on that one. No! I didn't know what he was going to say. It was so sweet. It was the sweetest thing all the time. Yeah, it was cute. It was towards the end, Kim. Big rugs would be good to do there. That would be nice. But, you know, I just throw my rugs out. My dogs get so gross. Like, everything gets so gross. I just, you know, my rugs are pretty cheap that I buy because I know I get rid of them over and over. Yeah, don't judge. He had my back for sure. It was cute. It was one of those cute moments that I wish I had on film. I kind of do. I should record it. I should cut it. I should use it. It was the cutest thing ever. Oh, Bernadette came in. I got my eyes on the, yeah, you have to, because you're like, don't touch my shit, you know? Welcome for another member. My first two were toddlers. We didn't have a dryer. So I hung up clothes outside to dry for 2 years. I know, but they smelled the best. Hung dried clothes. Is that how you say it? Hang dried, hung dried, wood dried. Is that, Bona? Hey, is that you, Bona? Is that you, Bona? Anyway, yeah, the laundromats, you know, they are who they are. I don't know. Look, Judy did the repeat. What's going on? Judy never repeats. You guys, if Jaren comes on, it's her birthday tomorrow. So we all have to remember, we have to wish Jaren a happy birthday if she comes on. Bernadette is an old name. Isn't that like an old name? An older, like Gertrude and shit. I think that's Bona. I think. I can't remember, but I don't know. I try to place everybody, and I was wrong with Dale. Is that you, Bona? Or no, is it Bernadette? I don't know. I think people are telling, you know, because everybody has different handle names. You're old. Well, no, but I mean, you know, the older names come back, like Gretchen and stuff. I used to wash clothes, blankets, etc. in the tub, hang over the shower curtain rod. Oh my God. I would do that during soccer tournaments, right? My emails, and my birthday is Friday, remember me. Okay, Judy, Jaren's birthday's tomorrow. Slicky's is on Friday. Remind me, because you know I'm going to fucking forget. You can't tell me days in advance. Judy even told me, she's like, tomorrow. I'm like, that's a long time from now. A lot of shit's happening between now and tomorrow, girl. Anyway, I just want to let you know I am safe from acetaminophen. I know my mama took Tylenol when I was pregnant, and I'm fine. I'm a little feisty, a little snarky, but I think everything else turned out okay. She also took a little bit of other things before she knew she was pregnant. We won't talk about that, but I think the acetaminophen was fine. The other items, not so much. My third eye twitches a little bit. My right butt cheek has a little shake to it. My pinky toe twitches. But I just want you to remember, I just want you to remember I'm okay. Andrew's okay from acetaminophen. He is quite special. I took that with him. So he might be a special one. They might be onto something. But everybody else in my family's fine. I think we're fine. Safe from acetaminophen. Yeah, I believe. My kids are somewhat safe. Wait, you know, are they ever really fully safe? I mean, there's other shit that we do. I mean, think about all the shit we do prior to knowing we're pregnant. I mean, come on, let's be real. My mama would never tell me. What she did before she knew she was pregnant. She would never tell me that. She could have wrote that. Speaking to dead people, she could have wrote, here, you need this now. She could have wrote her deep, dark secret in the book that we just made. The workbook for your family after you die. It's a personalized account on you. And she could have wrote that. I've been wanting to know what she did in the early stages of my fetus developing. So I don't know. She wouldn't tell me it was that bad. So God knows it was in the 70s, y'all. So she never told me. Can you believe that? It kind of pisses me off. I think, she's like, Danielle, I'm never going to tell you. But she could have wrote that in the dead book. We have a workbook for the dead. They're alive when they write it, but when they die, we need it. What a slogan is that? $11.99. Check out Amazon. Danielle Salinger. Everything. It's a death diary. It's perfect. It's about dead people. This is for your death. You write everything in it. Your kids and your family need to know. When you die, they have everything. And if you want to write those deep, dark secrets down, they're there. In the dead book. Now, I don't know why you wouldn't buy it. Because everybody in here is going to be dead at one point. And your family's going to be pissed if you don't leave a journal. So I'm helping you out to get the dead book, to write your shit in it, so you want your people to know the shit after you die. There you have it. Hey, TikTokers, tap, 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 tap. And one day you're going to die and your kids are going to go, like, I don't have anything. I don't remember. Take it from me. 20 years and I remember half the fucking shit. And my mom had a dead book written, I would know. I could go back, I could mark the pages, I could, keep important things down there. Everybody should get a dead book. And it's blue. Blue Monday? Blue is a depressed thing, and everybody who reads that after you die is going to be blue. They're going to be depressed. So it's blue. It's really not blue because of that, but it's blue because it's Christy's favorite color, and it was done on her birthday. So she chose the color. Anyway, so y'all want it, you buy it. It's upon your death day, and it's for your kids. And if you love your family, everybody should do a journal. If it's not my fucking journal, buy yourself a journal and start documenting shit now. Shit. Don't get me worked up. Shit. That irritating guy's coming out once again. Let's see if he's going to let the dog out. He almost let the dog out the last time. So anyway, buy the dead book. They do not recommend any of their products for any time during pregnancy. So even if one baby is helped, I'm glad for the remain. Wait, Tylenol issued a statement that they do not recommend any of their products? Great! Now I know why all my fucking kids are fucked up. What? They said they don't recommend any of their products? Now that's bad. They said that. Kim Taylor, I need an answer right now. We all fucked up our kids. If Tylenol is saying that, then we all did done fucked them up. Learning disabilities, dyslexia, autism. Fuck. We're all on the spectrum anyway. So I can't just blame Tylenol.
Yeah, I receive it all the time.
I came across the ad for the Millie book with the music. Oh, Janice. They're covering their asses. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Do they have orange Cheeto dust all over their mouths when they made it a statement? Did the CEO, CFO leader, was his mouth all Cheeto-fied? Did I say that out loud? I sure as hell did. Excuse me. The whole statement explaining why I recommend checking with your doctor. Everybody says check with your doctor. And they say Tylenol, right? Until more defensive research is clearly used. And the CDC continue to recommend acetaminophen as the safest over-the-counter pain reliever for pregnant women. Boom! That's what my doctor always said. Acetaminophen. You may take acetaminophen. No ibuprofen, no nothing. Acetaminophen. And now they're backtracking. None of our products are safe to use during pregnancy. Well, thank you, American politics. Now you got everybody questioning what they've done to their fucking kids, right? And now all these mothers who do have moderate to severe autistic kids are now wondering if they're the cause of that. Thank you. That's great. Tylenol isn't. We know one thing is not directly related to fucking autism. Come on, people. Smell the coffee. Let me tell you, I took Tylenol during my pregnancies. You got hormonal fucking headaches. Sometimes it was horrible. I didn't take a lot of it, but I took it. And I just hate how we're progressing. And I hate how we're making people worry. And I hate how we're fighting about this. And I hate how companies are afraid. And I hate that people backtrack. And I fucking hate this world we live in. I'm done. Hi. Tell us what you take when they won't let you anything else. So, did anybody watch Jimmy Kimmel? Last night, I think it was his. Some networks didn't allow him, and some networks did. So, I'm curious to see how he did and how he handled that. I would have blasted everything about my silence. Fuck that shit. Did he blast it? Did he say, "Well, thank you, President Trump, for taking away my freedom of speech"? Probably not like that, but did he do it? They wouldn't show it in Tennessee. I don't. That's what those late talk show hosts do, right? They bash our current presidents. They bash every fucking president. They bash every main political figure. It's what they do. Why all of a sudden is it not okay? Come on, people. He was amazing. Okay. DC didn't air it. Fuck. He did brutal. Good. I think I would have. I would have just blasted. I'm back, motherfuckers. And I heard that he was really on the free speech thing, which is amazing. Free speech, bitches. When I told my last night thinking she caused her son's autism. See, that's what makes me sad. DT. I'm calling you DT. In the UK, you weren't told? Oh. Well, we did. I know. And then that's what I'm saying. He cried. And could you imagine? I mean, imagine that stress of just being yanked off the air because and it's not like he did anything different, right? It's not like he did anything different. And, they should worry about a statement regarding the Tylenol and making people fucking paranoid now. He cried twice. Yeah, I'm not sure why areas are choosing to air it. Well, because it's still freedom of speech. It's still freedom of speech. Networks are afraid. But they don't want the wrath of somebody, right? I mean, think about it. Oh, bye, Jess. But you guys, certain areas won't show it because of why? They're still repressing his show. Don't get me started. I like Jimmy Fallon better. Jimmy Kimmel's not my favorite. It's just his humor, but I don't mind it. And New Orleans, too. God, that pisses me off more than everything. If he's back, everybody should take him back. Not make this. We're still doing this repression shit. Just because he's back on one network and people are choosing to do that shit, that's bullshit. If I were Jimmy, I'd be like, bitches, I'm back. And this is ridiculous. This state, fuck you. I talk about 20% of the market can't see him still. God. I can't. I can't. I cannot do that, people. I cannot. I just can't. I just don't understand. I don't understand. For something that somebody's never done, he's not different. He's the same that he's always been. But somebody got their little panties in a bunch, right? Made a phone call, pissed people off, and people are scared. That's not how we should be in this world. We do not have a dictator. I like Colbert the best, but support all the late night hosts. Free speech, me too. Colbert, is he back? Did they bring Colbert back or no? Give me the best of the comedians. That's just me. And yeah, I'm a Fallon person. I've always liked Fallon. Kimmel is okay. I mean, he says things sometimes, and I'm like, damn, And even these apps, they have specific things you can't do, which I understand. You can't, show rug use, which is good. You shouldn't show corn or making corn. Like, there should be some things, but you should be able to have free speech. You should be able to talk about the things you want to talk about and not get taken down. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, YouTube allows it, right? You can talk, I could talk about, I get taken down on TikTok. Never gotten taken down on YouTube because they allow that. You can be able to say different, you could talk about, I mean, you have to do something very debilitating to people. Colbert is still ending in May. Okay, hold on. Yes, Roseanne got kicked off. Well, but she she took a political position. Again, freedom of speech. You can't have it. She was aggressive, maybe, but yeah. So what did Colbert, did he do something the same way as Kimmel did, or was it a more, I don't give a shit how he did it. The point is, it's free fucking speech. They've never gotten taken off for things before. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. I don't get it. It's just, it's blasphemy. And that's part of the reason why I hate TikTok, is because you can't express yourself, because you get people who get pissed off at you and tattle, right? And TikTok's like, oh no, we can't do that, you know, but half the people are already doing that. Next May, no matter what. Okay. Bottom line is money. But what are those networks giving the politicians? So when they say jump, guess what they're doing? But that's not how we should live. Got booted, wasn't treated like Jimmy. Colbert is still on. Nah, I don't care. I don't care what way it's done. It's still there. These men have never changed over the years of their time here. They're not renewing Colbert. The thing Kimmel talked about was how poorly the president was. Yes, he wasn't mocking at all. And that was the thing. He was talking about construction. And so didn't Kimmel say, and that's how important this is to the president. They're comedians too. They make fun of things. That's how we get through life, you know, is making fun of our fucking cabinet. I mean, our cabinet's fucked up. Kimmel has done some great lawyers and could have cost them. I hope he sued the motherfuckers out of him. Deep breath, Danny. Deep breath. Let's do a fucking card. Let's do a card. Are we ready for the card? You too, D. Are you going to hear the card first? I'm letting go of what no longer serves me because ain't nobody got time for that shit. I think we read something like this. Are we doing another one? Are we doing another one? Let me read this again. I'm letting go of what no longer serves me because ain't nobody got time for this shit. That's true. But like, we still hold on to things because we're just human. We can't let go of everything all the time. Things hang on and we can't let it go. Should we stay here or should we do one more? I don't know. I'm feeling complexed about this, so you guys speak up. Do we want another card? I hate being in a 5-minute lull. You guys got to hurry up. New card? D's got to go. One more. Vogie spoke up first. Thank you, Vogie, for having a voice. Everybody else. Okay. A more badass way. I'm a fucking diamond. Tough as hell and unbreakable. That's right, bitches. He cried last night when he talked about how violence is always wrong and talked about Erica Kirk and what a strong woman she is. She surprised me. Erica Kirk surprised me. I'm a fucking diamond, tough as hell and unbreakable. And it's up to the network. So comparing to anyone else that was also canceled is dumb. Take that up with the network that canceled, didn't see the worth in fixing it. Yeah, I just, and that's the thing. That's what I worry about, is people being afraid to do what's right. People being afraid, you know, afraid to make a choice and to take a stand for what they believe in. We are a diamond, like Rihanna said, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. That's not what Rihanna did, but close enough. And no, I know I can't sing. I was just having fun. Ice packs are calling. I know. I need an ice pack. She's a scary one to me, but she's strong and violence is wrong. She is, well, I didn't say she's not scary. I said she surprised me. I mean, we could talk about this stuff on Member Live because there's some things that Anthony pointed out Don't forget to read your affirmations blanket. I love my affirmations blanket. I have it. I use it. If your cards let me down. I know, Kim. I love that thing. It's all, Andrew tried to use it the other day. I was like, bitch, this isn't for you. Is your name Danielle? And it's my affirmations. Get away. He's like, Jesus. And my penis is in my corner, Shauna. It's hanging out. Shauna's here. Anyway, shine bright like a diamond. Make sure you're a force to be reckoned with, and don't let anybody break you. And that's what we talk every day. Boundaries, you know. In order to shine and to be unbreakable, you have to establish boundaries. And we talk about that every fucking day. Boundaries is what creates a safe harmony within, right? People don't like it, people don't see it, and people don't recognize it, or people you don't want to be around. Love you, Janet. If people attack you for setting boundaries and learning to take care of yourself, you don't want those people around you. You want people who say, I get it. I get it. Because the people who are saying, well, I don't get it, why all of a sudden in attacking you are the same people who aren't true friends. Because any true friend worries about how you feel and how they make you feel. And nobody is a good person if they make you feel guilty and or make you feel any sort of way other than respecting your boundaries. When I started off into this thing of craziness, meaning social media, I didn't know a damn thing. I was a timid woman. I didn't have two legs to stand on. I always worried about other people. I hated the judgments. I hated all those things, and I tried to be what everybody else wanted me to be. As I progressed in life and social media and all the attacks and the ugly, reflection came. I started seeing something when I watched myself back. It scared me. It wasn't about my tone. It wasn't the way I was treating Grandpa, because all that was normal. That's normal. And I'm not saying, I'm not defending that, but that was just our dynamic. And the thing is people always say, well, you defend something that's bad behavior. It wasn't bad behavior. I still took care of the man. It was our dynamic at the time, based on our history, based on his stubbornness, based on his want to be in control, right? My moods and my personality has changed with him. And that's the way it needs to be. At the time I first got him, he was old Ed, man. He was challenging. He wanted to have control. He wanted to charge us for rent, remember? Oh, just say it's your house, and then he wants to take control over everything. People don't understand the dynamic. I'm not defending who I am. I'm okay with who I am. I look back on those videos and it's not like, oh God, it was just where we were at the time. And that was like more calmer than what it was in the past, right? So you don't defend, I'm not defending or trying to prove to anybody it's normal. Everybody's dynamic is different. You can't judge somebody on the way they communicate with their loved one. You can't judge them because you have no fucking idea how they've communicated for the last 40 years, right? I don't judge people for how they do. I look at their videos and I'm like, okay, well, that's the way they, it's different than me. I'm different than them. It doesn't make any of us less important, right? We're still doing the time. We're still all getting frustrated. We're still all doing those things. But this process made me self-reflect on myself. Self-reflecting on myself was a huge thing. I didn't see tone as a problem. I didn't see my personality as a problem. I saw things deeper within, and it made me learn. And it made me slow transition over 4 years, which is good because that means I'm sticking to my guns. The minute I started putting boundaries down is the minute people don't like it and judge me. Oh, she's trying to, do this. She's trying to do that. She's this. She's what was one of the words that people use? She is not aware of her ugliness or something. She's trying to hide her ugliness. People think I'm doing subscriptions because I have some secret to hide and because I don't agree that I'm an ugly person. I'm not an ugly person. There's a huge difference. I'm not an ugly person. But the people who sit and critique and pick you apart, that's where the ugly is and they don't see it. But my boundaries intimidate them. They hate boundaries. I've lost friends because of boundaries, right? And I'm setting them more and more in this last year, and that's when people turn on you. You have to remember when you start setting your boundaries, and sometimes it happens later in life because we don't get strong enough. People turn on you. That shows their true character. If they don't like you changing, they don't like you setting boundaries, you are no longer a use for them or their purpose, right? People use us more than we think they do or they even realize they're doing. We always typically have a purpose for somebody. I had those friends, and the minute I started setting boundaries, they didn't like them, and I became the problem. I became the problem. Even with Reddit, same thing. I'm starting to close them down so they can't see me and they can't tear me apart, screenshot, do all this stuff to dissect everything I say. They don't like it and they're in a fucking frenzy over it because I'm creating a boundary. They have made my life irritable because of their ugliness and their obsession. It's scary, right? I have a right to protect myself from people like that. I have the right to protect myself from threats and the ugly emails and the ugly messages I get outside of social media. I have that right. But if you watch everybody's reaction, they're making me feel a different way. That's not somebody I'd necessarily want around. Because if they're putting it back on me, they're not realizing what I need. And it's not about them, it's about me. Called me and told me about going to her boss and setting boundaries with him. So proud of her. It's so important. Right? It's so important. Boundaries are so fucking important. People, I didn't realize it, right? I was usable. People used me because I was allowing them to use me for the things that benefited them. No more. I'm not being used for a benefit. I'm not some sort of mechanical toy that you can just, move me around. I'm not pissed it took me for 51 years to figure it out. I'm pissed that it took me this long to figure myself out and to get the balls to do it. Fuck the balls, get the vagina to do it. Vaginas are much, I don't want balls. What the fuck do they do? My set of balls doesn't do anything. I'll take my vagina because I'm a badass bitch. Period. So you watch. The minute you start setting boundaries for all of you people, you see the way people treat you, and if people treat you negatively because you are setting those boundaries, stop, collaborate, and listen. You don't want them in your life. Period. Fuck-it. I wasn't that strong. Walnuts? No, I don't want walnuts. I never liked a walnut. They look like brains. Pecans look like vaginas and walnuts look like brains. I can't eat brains, nor do I like to eat vaginas. So I don't eat pecans or walnuts. That was a young thing for me. And I can't bring myself to eat them. Yeah. Brains. When you're little, that's what you think. You're like, oh my God, I'm opening a head and I see the brain inside. Come on, you guys know that. When you're little, you're fascinated. You're like, oh my God, I can't eat this. It's a brain. It's a miniature nut brain. The pecans look like a fucking vagina. Take a pecan out, look at it. You'll never be able to eat one again. Well, maybe if you like eating vaginas, but I don't like eating vaginas. So I can't eat a pecan. So no, thank you. No, thank you. But that's okay. Everybody has priorities. And I'm true. Don't even lie. How many people know pecans look like vaginas? I know a lot of you do. You're like, Heather said hazelnuts. I love that because, I've taught my kids, honestly, Jade, to be that woman because I don't want them to be the woman that I was at that age. Love you, Froggy. I don't want to be that woman. I was that woman. I don't want my kids to be that woman. I want my kids, see, Karen, you're welcome. You learn something new every day. I want my kids to be able to stand up for themselves and not be fucking pussies at 24 and 26. You know what I mean? Like, stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid because it's a man. Is the boss a man or a woman? Women are scary. I'm going to tell you. Women fucking bosses are fucking scary. So I would be intimidated to do that. But a man, doesn't scare me. Get the hell out of here. But a woman, whew, they a little testy. And it's like the battle of the wills when you have a woman boss. Especially if she's feisty. If I had a boss of a woman like me, God, it would be hard. I wouldn't be able to do it. Because then you like people, tend to butt heads a little bit more. Ooh, God, that would be ugly. Thank the Lord I don't have a woman boss. I am my own boss. Thank you, Jesus. I don't believe in Jesus. But so we have a joke at the Zoom room. Yeah, I think women are much worse than, I mean, some women are very sweet, but majority of the bosses that are out there, I think these women are trying to prove, I don't know, they're just bitchy. They're just fucking bitchy. There's no other way to describe it. Petty, bitchy bitches. Yeah. Because women can be like that. We know we can. And especially around our periods and shit, we get crazy. We could take bitches out in men. Shit. Especially if we're perimenopausal. You add all that in the mix, we're like a fucking tornado of fire. And spit and vinegar. And all the other shitty things in that twist and turn and shit. I was a mean-ass boss back when I was at a workforce. I know. I was a chicken shit. I let everybody walk all over me when I was a boss. When I was a manager, I sucked. Like looking back at my managerial days, God, I didn't know, you know? I mean, I was through into this managerial. I knew how to do the business, but I was afraid to hurt people's feelings. I was afraid to get people in trouble. Today, I would have been a bitch. I'd have been like, get the fuck out. With a man boss, but a woman boss. Yeah, I know. So we're sweet until the powers. Yes, I agree. Hi, Chris. Meaner than a two-headed rattlesnake. Yikes. That's fucking mean. I don't like snakes. How about that copperhead that Jade saw the other day? I'm surprised her baby didn't pick it up and swing it around. Like, here, I got you, bitches. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. So anyway, yeah, I think people in the work, like in the teacher area, the education, I hope are nicer. I really sucked at being a boss. God, I sucked. But today, I would be so different. I'd probably offend almost every fucking one. I mean, I was such a pussy. And I hate that. I hate when I look back at my younger pussy self, and it makes me so mad. I was such a fucking pussy. God. Such a pussy. And I was still a pussy up until 4 years ago. I'm not a pussy anymore. So, fuck you. Love it, Tracy. Thank you. I appreciate you becoming a member. Call me running his mouth, and he says, are you still there? I said, yeah, just waiting for you to stop talking so I can hang out. Oh, I wasn't. You know, Coco, I hate it. I hate looking back at me. You guys would be like, holy shit, what the fuck? I'm a badass today. I mean, you know, friendships and stuff, even the last 4 years, I've learned and I've gained some more strength from losing friends and seeing that people sometimes are not there for you, right? In their true heart. That's what setting boundaries are. And once you start, picking apart their actions and you start putting it back on them and they get defensive, then you're like, what the fuck is happening? I never thought I would go head to head with people, but I did in this last friendship. I did. I went head to head and it pissed me off. It's like, bitch, you ain't gonna win this because you were being ugly and you're still denying you're being ugly. But that's when the ugly get mad, is they start defending themselves, right? When somebody's actively defending themselves against your accusations or your words, automatically defense means guilt, right? If you're not defensive and you can talk logically, then we can talk it out. But if you're immediately spitting fire at me back, you are lying to yourself and to me. Fuck you. Hi, Val. I appreciate that. And so, that's the thing I tell people is like, we have to be more aware of our purpose in everybody's life. By setting boundaries, you could tell exactly what they think of you by their responses. And it's clear as day if you look, like for me, it's clear as day just because in this last 4 years, I have been bombarded with having to set boundaries and people don't like it. I had to get rid of some zoomies and I was still scared at that moment, but I was like, fuck you. I'm not going to continue to have this toxicity in this room. I don't need it. I don't need toxicity. I don't need this. Sorry, then go. Bye-bye. Right? And, and then they get pissed off. Right? And they start wars and they do things behind the scenes because they are angry that I set my boundaries and I said no more. I've let it go on too long, but those people also changed along the way. And so when people change, right, and then you call them out on it, they don't like it. Well, there's a reason for that. They're not really supporting you anymore. Get them the fuck out. And even if it's family, put your fucking foot down. A lot of people have told me, well, it's even my family members that are doing that. Well, fuck that. Who gives them the right to say that? Sorry. Nope. And I've started doing that with Dan and his family, or Dan mostly. It's like, no, I'm not going to do it. I don't win everything, but I do a lot for him. But I still fight on that. How many zoomies are left? Tony, Tammy, Lynn, Janice comes and goes, Parker, I'm trying to think, LV, LB, Laura, Elizabeth, I'm trying to remember the pictures, Chelsea, Cha-Cha, 10, Cha-Cha, who am I missing? Caroline, 11, Jacqueline, 12, Chantel, 13, who else am I missing? 13. 13. I'm missing. I know, I'm trying to go through the Candace, Karen, 15. Do we have about 15? Candace is in and out. Janice is in and out. Yeah, so we have about 15-ish people. Shauna, well, she hasn't been here in a while. 16. Some people are very everyday, and some people are like flittering. So we have it under 20. And some of them are everyday, and some of them flitter in and out, right? They flitter in and out, which is fine, depending on what they can do. But we probably have a solid 10 that are always in the room. A solid 10 that's always in the room. Always. Active in the room. Well, mostly. We have a couple people in there that aren't always active, but they listen. And it's perfect. It is perfect. It's just, oh, Christine. I forgot Christine. We forgot Christine. Hold on, I gotta let Mary in. Don't tell her. Oh, shit, girl. I'm getting in trouble.
How are you?
I'm good. I don't even know if he's up yet.
Okay. Come in.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know?
I don't even know. Dan? Oh, he must be up. The walker's right there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, I didn't say Christine. Has no vacancies. Yeah, so, first word, way too fast. I'm just like the ones that are on all the time. That's so funny. We forgot Christine. Shit. Christine. And Christine. So yeah, less than 20. It's perfect. I mean, we pretty much got rid of all the bad seeds in the room. And it's been, like I said, we fight with each other, we get pissy with each other. Some of us will storm off, or leave and then come back because we know we're being immature or whatever. It's like a family. I mean, the zoomies have seen a sight that nobody else gets to see, right? I mean, my zoomies are lucky. They live in my house. They know how everything works. They've seen bad times. They've seen good times. They've seen, hi Kim. They see it all. They see, what we deal with. I mean, they're in my house mostly all the time. I know, how can I forget her big mouth? And so, they go to showers with me, not me, but like if I need help or something and I'm just not in the mood, I take them in the shower with me and Ed. Like they talk to me while I'm in the shower. Not me giving it a shower, I mean, they hear the communications with that. I mean, the other day it was cute because Dan wasn't home and of course the video's off. The just sound is on and
I was like, all right, scooch, 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 scooch. And Ed responds, I'm sitting, 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 sitting. Or, it was like, I'm sit, sit, sit. It was so cute. And then the zoomies get to hear stuff like that. They get to hear when he's on, and they get to enjoy the household when I'm on. It's just not on 24/7. I'm in and out all day. Like right now, the video's on because they always have eyes on Grandpa. I always keep them as additional eyes when he's sitting at the table. Somebody's always there talking, and I love that. I love. Hi, Keems. It's fun. They hear it. They hear when he's spicy. They're like, damn, he's got some spice today. And I'm like, I know this little fucker, they know who I am. Whether I'm perfect all the time, I'm not. They see how imperfect I am. And, they don't try to be better than me. They don't try to, they just know that they're the same. We're all imperfect, and they respect everything about that. And that's what's left. The people who left, and it makes me think one of them's on Reddit, because, they say things that only a Zoomie would know, like, oh, what was one of the things that one of those Reddit people said? And I was like, oh, I know who that is. Things that I joke about, like on Zoom, they've taken and they've used it as like documentation that it's the final word. I didn't say Heather either. I didn't say Heather either. So that's like 7 to 18 people. Yeah. Anyway, so we still have a lot of Zoomies. Yeah. And those are the people who have stayed, and it's amazing that, they're still here and they've bonded with each other. They travel to see each other, or, they do things like that. We have such a, current Zoomies. Yeah. Yeah. No, not the ones. No. Oh, Dawn. Shit. We have more. 18, 19. Shit. Maybe we are at 20. We're still digging. Some of these don't come on all the time, but like I said, so that's why, anyway, so yeah, like past Zoomies who I had to ban from TikTok, Zoomies, because I was pissed off and they were just being ugly and not being truthful. And so, yeah, and they said things like, she gives him leftover food she doesn't like, that only like I would have said on Zoom, like, oh, I'm going to give him leftover. He'll eat this, I won't eat it. He'll eat it. It's not bad. It wasn't anything I'm ashamed of. I know Ed'll eat it. He likes it. What's the big problem? So there were certain things that were like, oh, I know. You can talk to me about it, right? Don't let you know, I'm making me go. Yeah, Lisa. Lisa's really not on. She rarely comes on Zoom anymore. Rarely. Her life is upside down right now. So anyway, yeah, we have about 20. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, like Cha-Cha's going to see 2 people in Indiana. 2 of our Zoomies in Indiana. So it's just amazing how far of a reach, I was thinking about, I just started burning a candle, and I posted on Patreon. I didn't post it on YouTube, but I have a candle from an ex-Zoomie who passed. I want autumn candles, and I'm out of autumn candles. And I was like, oh shit, I have Kathleen's. I burned it on her birthday. Once she died, I didn't forget you. Never, Candace. God. Shameful. Anyway, I forgot Christine. And Heather. And Dawn. And I wouldn't burn it because it was sad for me. And I burned it. I'm burning it today. And what's sad for me is I was thinking about this morning before I got on, and I think that put me in a funk. Because she found me at a time where she was going through cancer. She was battling for her life. And I think we got about almost a year of her being with me. And she said, one day she spoke up, and she said, you get me through my hard times. And that was for me. She said, you get me through my hard times. You make me giggle and laugh. And she just joined our Zoomie at the time. And we just took her under our wing, and, we just tried to keep her involved and stuff like that. And, you think about
those things and the impacts you have on people. And I have goosebumps right now. She thanked me for being there. She had a daughter. And that was pretty much, what she had. She had a boyfriend too, I think. But she was a sweet woman, very positive through the whole thing. Even when she was going through all this shit, I would have been a wreck. And she was like, it is what it is. I come here to laugh. I come here to feel normal. I took out her candle today. I took it out. And I decided, her daughter has since lost her dad. Oh, God. And Tony kept in contact, and we did some things for the daughter. The zoomies banded together. We got her some, memorial stuff. And I took her out today. I call it the candle her. I took Kathleen out today because I was like, you know what? I want an autumn candle, and I think she would be mad that I'm not burning it. And so I said, you know what? I forgot I had it. And it smells wonderful, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. But, that's the thing you don't realize when you have a job like this. You meet people. People are attracted to you for different things and different reasons when they're going through hard things. That was the first zoomie I've ever lost. And it was a tough one. It was a tough one. Because, you think about the big scheme of things, and you think about how Ed did this, right? And Ed created this following and helped us progress into the following because people like our dynamic and blah, blah, blah. And these people come and find you, and they are enamored by you and stick with them, and then they die. Nobody told me about that. Nobody told me that I was going to meet people that I was going to friend that would die on me. That's hard. That was hard. That was hard. So I took her candle out today, and I'm going to burn it. And I'm going to think of her every time it's burning. And, yeah. It's crazy. That was a crazy moment. And I've saved her candle for the last 2 years. I've been afraid to burn it. Because I was like, I'm only going to burn it on her birthday. And then I was like, or her death day, And then I'm like, fuck that. I should burn it. She bought the candle for me to use. So I'm using it. So I'm burning it. Speaking of death. Have you all bought this yet? This is important. This is our death book. This is what we fill out before we die so our family has it. Lots of things I don't remember about my mom, people. Do it. Buy it. Write it. Save it for your death. Your kids will thank you. Do I use candle warmers? No. I don't like them. I like to burn. I don't know. Candle warmers give me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why. I had one time because it was a Scentsy one, and I don't know what happened. People knocked it. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway, I took it to the office, and I left it there. So that's what I've done. No, I don't do it. I like the candle. I don't know. Now I've depressed myself again. So that I was slacking a little bit today. Because those things make me... I need to see flames. See people like that lick their finger and turn the page. I want to see flames. I want to see the glow. I want to see the illumination. Not the Illuminati, but the illumination. Illuminatis kind of scare me, right? All those weird group secular things I watch the flames. They have new ones that look like a lamp. I don't give a fuck. Don't get me one of those. Don't buy me one of those. Don't do it, because I don't want it. Don't buy me a fucking looking lamp. That pisses me off too. It causes more for the cats to knock over, Ed to knock over, Dan to knock over. No fucking way. Gave me 5 large candles before he died, and my favorite quote from his, aww. I love that, Val. And you feel guilty. I felt guilty. Christine was like, the one we forgot. Christine was like, don't burn it. Put it away. Blow it out before you leave. Don't let it burn. I was like, Christine, the candles are here for burning. I think he was asking because it would reserve that special candle and not burn away. Oh. Vogie, is that what you were doing? Do they not burn away? It just warms them? Was that what you were saying? Well, speak up, bruh. I don't know what candle warmers do. Oh, I didn't know the purpose of those. So your candle doesn't go away? It's always there? Well, then I need a candle warmer. But there's no plug on the table. Damn it. Now I feel bad. Sorry, Vogie. I didn't know that. I thought the wax eventually like dissipates. No? See, fucking Christine's here now bitching at me. Okay, well then I need a warmer. Somebody give me a warmer. Where do I find them? Amazon? But I hate that you have to plug that shit in. It doesn't smell anymore. It just doesn't smell anymore. What? Then I don't want a warmer. You need to shovel out your fire pit? You do, because you were dropping logs. Hobby Lobby or Amazon? Is it worth it? Do I need to buy one? So I was telling you, the Lamp King gives the glow. What the fuck is a Lamp King? Do you need to plug it in? Oh, they eventually lose their smell, but they'll last forever. The scent goes away, dingbat. I heard, Christine, and I forgot about you, and that's what you get. Wax stays afraid. Okay. Shit, y'all yelling at me like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know anything about fucking warmers. I've been in this house for 10 years, haven't moved out. I don't experience the world anymore. I have to learn it from you guys. I can buy my warmer. I'm not going to buy a warmer. I don't like them. Shit. Go blow that damn. See, she's mad at me because it's still burning. Christine knew Kathleen too. I forgot you, by the way. Ha 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 ha. I don't know how the hell we could have forgotten you in that mouth. Shit, Christine. Oh, we were counting. Somebody asked how many zoomies we had left. I forgot a whole bunch. You were one of them. No. Sorry. The zoomies. If you named all the zoomies, you forget because you look at the boxes. When you name the zoomies, you try to remember the boxes. Oh, Heather. What's a scent or brand? You can find, oh yeah, it's a Yankee Candle. It's like it's a butter, vanilla, follies scent. Butter nougat. I don't know. I don't know how I forgot you either. Then I forgot Heather. Then I forgot Dawn. Then I forgot Shauna. But you know, they don't come on a lot. And then somebody said Ramsey, but she's like least of all of them. Anyway, it's burning. And I love the smell. It smells so warm in my house right now. I need to buy more candles, but I'm burning in honor of her today. So everybody take a moment for Kathleen. Kathleen, we miss you. And I sure wish you were still in one of our boxes. We had to make a spreadsheet because it's hard. Because you and Karen, I miss Karen. Camping Granny. She used to be Champagne Granny. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, but she was Camping Granny, but we used to call her Champagne Granny because it looked like champagne at the time. I don't know how, but it just, that was just the thing. So I missed a lot of people. Tony came on. She was like, did you, and then what about Heather? Oh, fuck, I forgot Heather too. Just whatever. Anyway, so that's my love. That's my job. Speaking of death, don't forget to buy this, $11.99. It's a death workbook for you, pre-death workbook. It's a pre-death workbook for your kids, your family, and everything else you need to do, of people who you need to remind of things of your past and your future and your present before you die. So, anyway. This is October 1st, y'all. I think we just submitted the proofs, the final proofs. We had trouble with one picture, so it's not going to be cute, but it'll be fine. Like, we can't be perfect. We're self-publishing, for fuck's sake, so give us a break. October 1st, my mama's birthday. These are presently there, right? We have the workbook that goes along with my book. So if you really love me, what's a warmer? Exactly, Lily. Thank you. Thank you. Anyway, this is about me, reflection, Also reflection book and just a journal because some people like matchy. It's stupid. I know. You can buy your own journal. Hi! I'm here. Yeah, I don't know why, but I'm here. So we were talking about death. Oh God, I got dizzy. Oh my God. You know, again, are you paying my fucking bill? Anybody want to write that $40,000 bill for me? No? All right. That's right. I don't even know what I'm doing today. I'm just walking around, feel like Dan, looking for sex. Hey, do you want to get plowed? No, thank you. Hi, baby. Hi, mama. My hummingbird's here. I see you, girl. You drink it up, sister. Drink it up. Yes, I see you. Looked at me. Hi, baby. Girl, get it. All right. You happy now? Yeah. Anyway, she was here. They came. It was buzzing early in my ear. I was like, holy shit. I love these. Whoever told me. Spencer Pratt. Spencer Pratt, if you're watching by chance, thank you for getting me interested in the hummingbird. And thank the rest of you for pushing me to get the feeders because they were dodging my head. And I love it. This is one of the happiest things I've done this year was hummingbirds. Who knew? I hate fucking birds. So, you want to get plowed? Oh. Well, because your husband's been gone. Everybody wants to get plowed when their husband's gone for a long time. My husband never gets gone, so I never want to be plowed. Because I'm always there. He's always there. And plowing doesn't sound peaceful. Plowing sounds... I know. What happened to Spencer? Why isn't he on very much anymore? Is it because of Heidi? Like, I don't understand. Where did they go? Gonna do workout and watch now. Okay. Yes, better late than never. I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer. So start it at least. Whatever happened to Spencer? I know his house burned down. I mean, post-burn. He was on like 5 times a day. And now I barely see him anymore. So I didn't know what was up. I haven't seen him. He's not on my feed. TikTok has changed, you guys. A lot. So y'all algorithm has fucked me up. TikTok. YouTube is the same. YouTube has not changed for me. But TikTok changed for me. Oh, politicians. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so he's posting a lot? I don't see him. Exposing Gavin Newsom, right? Was he doing Gavin Newsom for the fires and I forgot what he was doing. The last one I saw was something about, Gavin Newsom, I think. Or the LA dude. I forgot what his name was. Remember TikTok, you can still tap if you're not in here. You can just tap if you enjoy watching me. That's love and that's help to get noticed. I'm recycling on my treadmill. I need to get to it also. Watching you run makes me feel... Well, you didn't work out because you weren't sweating and huffing and puffing. Bro, you need to get your ass up and get moving. If you want rum, you must exercise. YouTube anymore since they banned my account with 950. On YouTube? You're on YouTube. Or TikTok, are you talking about? Your algorithm would have been removed him because he doesn't align with their typical content you consume because he's very political now. Oh. Yeah, I don't do politics. I hate politics. I thought you meant, I was like, you're on YouTube, babe. How did you get banned, Kim? Yeah, Kim? How does Kim get banned? Because she's up front. She tells it like it is. And people don't like that. That's pretty much kind of like me. And she just didn't want to make another account. You watch him more on Snapchat. I don't have Snapchat. I don't know. I just don't understand how to work it. And I don't know how to follow people. Like, it just confuses me. So I don't do it. Is it weird to drink a Red Bull from yesterday? It's just a little bit left. Is it weird? It's like half a... I didn't finish my Red Bull yesterday. It's a waste. I feel like I should drink it. I shouldn't have any more caffeine, but why not? Yellow. You know what I think I'm going to do today? I don't know. I didn't taste it. Should I taste it? I'm going to taste it. Tastes the same. Mm-hmm. It was me. It was my fault. I know. I missed her too. I told her. She's pissing me off. I don't know. There's bugs in it? Fuck. Is there a live tonight? I believe so. What's that mean? What is that, Lee? I can't see what the first thing is. I know it's a drop. What kind of drop is that? Water drop? I can't. I had a glass of caffeine. My nose itches. Sorry. Sky River. Oh. What's the box? I can't see. What is in there? Is that like a constellation? She put a little a constellation with a drop, and I said, "What is that?" She said, "Sky River." I can't see. Is it a constellation? That's funny. That should be our new thing. We're going to... Yeah, I want to go. I'm just done. I just want to go so I can watch it. Well, but it only has 30 follows, so I can't mod. No, I think you can mod. Oh, that's funny. That is funny, honey. I love it. That made my day. Sky. It's a constellation. What am I doing? I'm working on my hips, I think. I'm trying to, anyway. All right, also, I don't know. There is a live tonight, so be prepared for that. God knows what comes from those lives. We have no fucking idea. So hopefully Dan's in a good mood and it goes with the flow, because when he doesn't, it's just incorrigible. It's not fun. We like you, Kim. It's fine. Kim is like no holds barred, man. She's like, fuck you, you little twat waffle. And then it's like, oh shit, man. Get him a giant... I know, he's such a pussy. Fuck. So yeah, we should be going on a live. Friday night, we don't have date night, so we'll back to Friday Night Live. So we should... No more caffeine. We should be doing now back to Monday, Wednesday, Fridays for lives. So Fridays will be now back this week. It's a Friday night. Get him, I know, a Halloween ball. So this week should be Funsucker. He is Funsucker Dan. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Because we're back to no date night. So Friday. So be prepared for Wednesday and Friday. So now we got to get back in the habit of that. And that'll be for, I don't know, indefinitely until like 3 months or past the holidays, because she's getting a rotator cuff surgery. So I don't know why I hit that. But anyway, all right. So I'm done. I'm going to finish up some shit. And I will see you tonight. Yes, tonight. I'm probably going to take a little trip out somewhere, but I'll be back tonight. No way. Jade, there's no way you're taking all that. Vogie, get on the fucking treadmill or you get no rum today. Remember, rum is your treat. That's why I exercise, because I know I can drink my wine. So thank you to everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everybody who understands. And thank you to everybody for showing up, even if it's for a short time. I appreciate you. Tomorrow will be completely switched over to where you can't see. DT about 5-ish. 5-ish. So we already did the card storms. We did 2. Be a diamond. You're indispensable. Set your boundaries and keep being strong. That's what that last one said. So we come on about 5-ish, right? It's never really 5, but it's like, you know, I'm setting Ed up. I'm doing dinner and that stuff. So have a great day. We will see you tonight about 5-ish. And then we'll see you Friday. We're back to Fridays. Woo! Anyway, we're going to need some balls. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. And I'll see you later. Peace out, babies. Peace. Peace, motherfuckers.